For years, the future of humanoid robots lived in carefully edited demos, keynote stages, and promises framed as inevitabilities. We were told they would walk among us, work for us, and eventually replace the dull, the dirty, and the dangerous. The story was always clean, always optimistic, always just a few years away. But behind the polished presentations and viral clips, a harder truth remained mostly unspoken. Building a humanoid robot is not about inspiration, it is about survival. Global labor systems are under pressure, populations are aging faster than industries can adapt, dangerous jobs remain understaffed, costs rise while productivity plateaus. The old model of automation, machines locked in cages, humans adapting around them, no longer scales. The next phase demands something more radical, a machine that can step directly into the human world without redesigning that world from the ground up. Doors, stairs, tools, shelves, factories built for people. This is why humanoid robots matter. And this is why Tesla entered the race. Tesla's humanoid robot, now known as Tesla Bot Gen 3, is not the company's loudest product, but it may be its most disruptive, not because it flips, runs, or breaks the internet with athletic feats, but because it is being designed the same way Tesla designs everything else, for scale, cost efficiency, and mass deployment. Elon Musk did not announce Optimus to impress roboticists, he announced it to signal something far more dangerous. This robot is meant to be everywhere. Gen 3 is lighter than its predecessors, more power efficient. Its actuators are custom-built, not off the shelf. Its hands have gained meaningful dexterity, not just for demos but for repetitive industrial work. Its perception system borrows directly from Tesla's full self-driving neural networks, vision-only, data-hungry, end-to-end, trained. Cameras instead of LiDAR, learning instead of rules. Tesla is not trying to build the strongest humanoid robot on Earth. They are trying to build the cheapest one that still works, and that single choice defines everything. Optimus Gen 3 moves carefully, deliberately. It walks like it understands the cost of falling. Every step looks negotiated, controlled, optimized for efficiency rather than dominance. This is not a flaw. It is a design decision. Tesla's robot is built for predictable environments, factories, warehouses, logistics centers, places where chaos is minimized and repetition is king. In those environments, Optimus makes sense. But the moment you step outside those constraints, the illusion weakens, and that is where the story changes. Because while Tesla was building a robot meant to work quietly in the background of human industry, another company was perfecting something entirely different. Not for scale, not for affordability, not for safety demos. Boston Dynamics was building a machine that does not ask permission from physics. Atlas is not new. It has existed for years, evolving quietly through brutal testing cycles that never promised mass production. Atlas does not move like a product. It moves like an experiment that survived. Its joints are overpowered. Its balance recovery is violent and instantaneous. It jumps gaps that Optimus would never attempt. It runs, twists, lifts, and recovers in ways that look less like robotics and more like controlled defiance. Atlas does not walk, it commits. When it slips, it doesn't pause to correct. It reacts. When it jumps, it doesn't hedge, it launches. This is not elegance, this is dominance over instability. Boston Dynamics never cared about being first to market. They cared about discovering the outer limits of what a humanoid body can do when cost, weight, and manufacturing complexity are secondary concerns. Atlas is not designed to be sold by the million. It is designed to answer a single question: how capable can a humanoid robot become if we stop worrying about price? That question exposes a philosophical divide that now defines the entire humanoid robotics industry. Tesla asks how to manufacture intelligence at scale. Boston Dynamics asks how to conquer motion itself. Optimus learns like a driver. Atlas trains like an athlete. Tesla feeds neural networks with oceans of real-world data, allowing behaviors to generalize across tasks. Boston Dynamics refines control systems until the robot can survive scenarios no dataset could ever fully capture. One approach prioritizes learning, the other prioritizes embodiment. And this is where the comparison becomes uncomfortable, because athletic movement is not intelligence. Atlas can outperform Optimus physically in almost every visible way. It can lift more dynamically, navigate rough terrain, recover from impacts, and operate in environments that would immediately shut Optimus down. But Atlas does not reason about tasks the way Tesla Bot is being trained to. Much of Atlas's behavior is pre-structured, heavily engineered, and fine-tuned by human experts. Optimus, by contrast, is being taught to understand goals, to see, to decide, to adapt, and that difference matters more than most people realize. The real battlefield is not agility, it is cost. Atlas is extraordinary, but it is also expensive. Exotic materials, research-grade actuators, complex maintenance, high energy demands. Everything about Atlas suggests a machine built to explore capability, not profitability. Tesla Bot Gen 3 is designed with the opposite constraint. Every gram saved matters. Every actuator simplified matters. Every watt conserved matters. If Optimus reaches even a fraction of Atlas's physical competence, while costing a fraction as much, the economics of labor change overnight. Factories do not need parkour. They need uptime. They need reliability. They need something that works 8 hours a day without breaking headlines or itself. But this is where Tesla becomes vulnerable. Tesla's assumption is that the world will adapt to Optimus. Boston Dynamics assumes the robot must adapt to the world. Construction sites, disaster zones, war-torn infrastructure, unstructured hostile environments where predictability is a luxury. These are places where Atlas thrives and Optimus hesitates. As humanoid